That's a little smoky. Okay guys, another video about a cautionary tale. Now I have to say before we get started, if you're here to leave a nasty comment, don't bother, don't waste your time, don't waste my time. I will block you, and in doing so, all your comments will be removed. So I've always done that, I'll always do that. I should have put that in the last couple of cautionary tale videos, but I didn't. You know, I think we're adults here and we don't need to be told not to act like little kids. For the people who like leaving thumbs down, have at her. Go for it. Hit it right now. I don't care. It actually helps promote the video. You're helping people by hitting the thumbs down. If that's your thing, go right ahead. Do it right now. Okay, now that's out of the way. Drugs. We're going to talk about drugs in Thailand. Now, wow, that's a lot of smoke. That'll get better. Drugs are highly illegal in Thailand. The smallest amount of marijuana will put you in jail for a very long time. Not too many years ago, it would give you the lethal injection. They seem to have stopped doing that. But the same is true for all of Southeast Asia, Singapore, Indonesia especially. They've killed a lot of people over small amounts of drugs. This is just a heads up. It don't matter what you think. It doesn't matter your opinion on drugs and if you think it should be legalized or not. The law is there and it is strictly enforced. You just go to the Bangkok Hilton in Bangkok, the infamous jail, and talk to the people there. It's not a very nice place. A UK program, I think it was called Banged Up Abroad or something like that, a few years ago now. They went to a bunch of different countries and talked to British citizens that were in jail in those countries, and one was in Bangkok at the Bangkok Hilton, and everybody that's in jail or that they interviewed, you know, the half dozen people or whatever it was, I can't remember, they all said the same thing. If I was at home, I would be out now, or I would have never gone to jail, you know. But you're not at home. You're in a foreign country with different rules. And trust me, you don't want to be in a Thai jail. That's a nasty, nasty place. You know, you don't get your own cell or your own little room and a sit-down toilet, and you know, there's look like 40 or 50 people in one room. No beds, sleep on the floor. Beautiful place. So, you know, Thailand has a lot of drug issues, even with the crazy rules. This little village I live in, there's only 87 houses. Half of those are empty most of the time. I know of 3 people from here that are in jail right now for drugs. Selling drugs, though, that was. You know, and they'll be in jail for a long time. One of them is a young mother. One guy was selling noodle soup in Bangkok and a little something extra on the side. Another one was actually a couple, teenagers actually. They had a kid. They're only 18 or 19 years old, and both of them got arrested, but they got the girl out by the guy taking all the responsibility. Good, I guess. Good for the kid anyway. At least he got one parent. But yeah, drugs in Thailand are a no-no. You're really, really playing with fire if you're into drugs. And yeah, they're easy to get. You just walk down Beach Road in Pattaya and 10 people ask you if you want to buy ganja. You know? Don't. The guy you're buying it from will probably turn you in. Whoa, that was fast. And the smoke is gone. So, you know, if drugs is your thing, that's your business. But get them somewhere else. Don't get them in Thailand. Some of those guys that were in jail, one in particular they interviewed, the guy he bought it from is the guy that turned them in. You know, like You're playing with fire, that's for sure. And I know lots of people do. And the drug of choice here is called yaba. And I think it's ecstasy, I'm not sure. But yaba in Thai, the Thai translation is basically crazy pills. Or crazy medicine. And that's the drug of choice with Thai people. But there's every drug available now. I'd say you can get anything that you can get in any other country nowadays, but boy, if that's your thing, you're crazy if you do it. Fire looks a lot better with dry wood, huh? About 2 years ago, at the wife's farm, which is about 2 kilometers from here, I think, a couple kilometers. Seemed like a long way when I had to walk at that time, when my ATV broke down. They did a drug bust there. The cops were chasing these guys on motorbikes, and they fell off the motorbike, and all kind of you see it happen in the movie, I guess. And the guys on the motorbikes threw their bag of drugs, and the cops were there for 2 days trying to find it. They never did find it. So the guys got away with it. The cops couldn't produce the drugs, so they got off. But about a week later, there was 2 guys show up at the farm, just walking around searching, you know. So the wife's sister walked over and like, "Who are you and what are you doing in my farm?" And, we're just here looking for some frogs. Yeah, right, in the dry season. But drugs are everywhere right now in Thailand, and it's really, really big deal. And I'd say 3/4 of the population, or 3/4 of the people in jail is drug related. I know there's a lot of debate on drugs and what should be legalized and what shouldn't, but the fact of it is the rules are the rules, and right now it's highly, highly dangerous to have anything to do with drugs in this country. So if a little pick me up on the weekend is your thing, that's your business. But I wouldn't recommend it here. Like I say, the guy you're buying it from will probably be the one that turns you in. It happens a lot, sadly. Alright guys, well that's it. My tea should be ready now. Oh, don't look too bad, a little weak. The next cup will be strong. Hard to believe, huh? This little village in the middle of nowhere, and there's 3 people in jail for selling drugs. But there's money in it. There's a lot of money in it, so that's why. Okay guys, well that's it. Like I said, just use your common sense. Stay away from drugs. If you get offered drugs walking down the road, and that's happened to me quite a few times, just keep on walking. Just ignore them and walk away. The guy that's trying to sell drugs, chances are he'll turn you in. He might even be an undercover cop. You never know when it happens. As always guys, thanks for watching.